Good evening, YouTube. Hey, Slow Life Pipes here. This is my brother. His name's Dan. He's up visiting for the holiday. So I got something really fun to do tonight, and I thought he would join me, and we could do it together, and you could get the input of two people, which is better than just me. So I was very generously gifted from a friend in a Facebook group that I'm in. This tin, GL Pease Raven's Wing. The reason it's special is because if you're familiar with GL Pease's history as well as Cornell and Deal, they had a warehouse fire in 2004 that burned all of their stock, including all of their products containing the now unattainable Syrian Latakia. And so this is Raven's Wing, the original recipe with the Syrian Latakia, dated November 2003. So it's coming on it's 13 years old, unopened. And so tonight I thought I would open it with my brother here. Tell you what we think about it. You can totally sit in. We're just going to be really awkward.
Oh, that's cool. Can I borrow a lighter before you're awkward, and can I help you be awkward?
Do.
Yeah. Okay,
Do.
Cool. I'll do that well. Oh, nice.
So our tin reads, Raven's Wing is for the lover of full Latakia mixtures. A generous proportion of Cyprian Latakia is spiced to perfection with its spicier Syrian cousin. White, rich, matured, red, orange, and bright Virginia tobaccos provide structure and a wonderfully delicate sweetness, and exotic small leaf oriental tobaccos lend richness, bold and assertive. Raven's Wing possesses an intricacy and complexity not often found in heavier mixtures. So, there it is. I'm gonna pop it open. Look at it. Filled up. What do you think?
Definitely spicy. Certainly got that Latakia smell to it. It's mild on the smoke, on the smokiness.
It's not very wet, but it's not dry. It's not crunchy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I definitely pick up the smoke. You can just smell that Latakia scent. It's pretty sweet smelling.
Yeah. Is there Cavendish in that?
It doesn't say that there is Cavendish.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see any.
It's just Cyprian and Syrian Latakias with red, orange, bright Virginias. So, that's pretty much it that you can see. I'm gonna shut this down while
Do
we
you
load
guys
up,
have an extra smoke you can bum?
and we'll come back.
Sorry, man.
I just
don't
bought a whole pack of smokes, and then I was gambling.
All right, we've got them all loaded up now. I'm gonna smoke mine into this John Hines little canted chubby billiard. What are you smoking it in?
I got my State Restored Sheraton Special Late Era. No double comfort bit.
So can I steal some of that cigarette that you stole?
So,
Thanks, buddy.
we're gonna get a first light.
Just hold one, Paul. Hi, what's up? I'm River. Nice to meet you. Patrick. Hey, Patrick. How's it going?
Good, man.
Cheers. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
What's going on?
That's a pipe smoke. Smells good.
Honestly, never smoked pipe tobacco.
My ex-wife used to smoke pipe.
Smoke cigars.
Are you guys shooting?
Try it.
Are you shooting a YouTube channel?
Yeah, right. I'm making a video for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Nice. Cheers.
Are any of you opposed to having your face be in the background of it?
What's up?
Okay.
Smoke a pipe.
Oh yeah.
Cheers, tobacco is awesome.
Merry Christmas.
The backbone of this
yeah.
country.
We're at a local bar that we come to smoke because they have a covered, heated patio, and we live in Portland where it rains and it's cold. So a place like this is invaluable to us, and it's illegal to smoke indoors everywhere.
They were saying it's like a 13-year-old aged can.
All right, I got a Charlotte.
Yeah.
Your channel is apolitical, right? It's just tobacco appreciation.
Just tobacco.
Just confirming.
Agen-
That is the caveat to
Agenda,
using my image.
yes, agenda free.
Good deal.
I got an
Other than tobacco
once.
It's definitely spicy. It's got a spice to it that is not common in most English blends that I've smoked.
It is.
But it's really nice.
Back when Bugler was $2 a pouch.
That was the part that I would expect to be the most mellow too.
Yeah.
It's more.
After 13 years.
definitely if you know
Yeah.
how to roll
No, it's
cigarettes,
certainly
like,
forward for me.
For sure.
And my aunt was married to smokes all these like European fancy slim cigarettes, not Virginia slims, but
Mm.
like the skinny looking like.
Just because of
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the front end. It's sweet and smoky, and then out the nose, it's got a lingering spice to it that's really dynamic and complex.
My coworker just told me today, he's like, I haven't smoked in like 15 years. And I was like, because I mentioned to him that I quit like 2 weeks ago. And
Really get the
he was like,
woodsy,
oh, man. He's like, I haven't
like
smoked
a
in
woodsy,
15
strong
years.
woodsy
What did
note.
you smoke when you
Yeah,
smoked?
On like a
Probably the
retrohale,
best.
blow out your nose.
Yeah.
It's kind of cedary.
I was like, I'm not
Yeah.
so sure that that
It almost-
is the best.
It's almost got the spiciness
No,
when
it's,
you
And
are
he's like,
burning
you smoke American
burning
spirits. He's
cedar
like,
wood.
so you don't even
You get a little bit in your nose, and it almost kind of tingles.
It's almost a fad, but like I legitimately am like I smoke the grays or the blacks for
Which is kind of interesting because it smells very classically Latakia heavy,
if I smoke a Camel,
but
I
it
smoke
doesn't
like
smoke
5 tracks.
like I would expect that heavy of a smelling of a tin note Latakia to
Yeah,
be.
and it just burns up so fast. And
Yeah.
Well then like I smoke a
It's
pack
definitely a very
every 3 days
full-
experience, you know.
It's definitely a very
I'll smoke,
full
like, 3
flavor.
or 4 at night and
Like in the mouthfeel,
I was smoking like a pack every 2
Yeah.
days.
It's
So I just kind
smooth.
of felt that.
It's very smooth.
What's up?
Certainly not
The
disappointed.
Chewiner.
These are soft.
Sweeter, much sweeter than I expected.
Yeah, come on.
It's kinda like-
I mean, wait to put it in the push me. There you go.
It's very spicy.
Yeah.
On the exhale, but the lingering note behind that it leaves behind is very sweet.
Yeah. It's probably all those Virginias. I mean, it seems like mainly a Virginia base with the Latakias and Orientals, which is my kind of
90s raised.
English blend. Really is heavy on the English or on the Virginias.
I just fucking saw that they're, oh man, they're doing a new KO.
I'm trying to pin down the other thing that I
What? Football
detected.
head?
Yeah,
I do not
exactly.
have a super refined palate, so I'm not the ultimate tobacco
Hey,
reviewer.
Violet, come here. That's not a place
Dude, I work at Killer Burger now. Since I started working there, my dog loves me
Nice.
a whole lot.
At where?
Killer Burger.
Very cool.
No, baby.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like French fries and burgers.
Smells super cool.
I think it's some perfect humidity.
Yeah, because it had a really even light on it. I mean, it's just like a perfect.
You're doing
Perfect
something
density.
delicious while I'm here. You know, fuck you.
And humidity on that.
I work at a
Like-
meat department, and like I'll come home from work, and she'll just like lick my hands.
Just like my kitchen shoes, my dog is just like, it's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. There's like
Nice.
clumps of grease and fat and cheese on
Very,
the fucking shoes.
Satisfying thickness of smoke as well.
Yeah.
You ever eaten there?
No,
probably the best burger.
I can't pin a flavor on the sweetness. Like it's sweet, but I can't pin down like a note that I'm like, it tastes like.
And then there's one downtown, there's one in Selwyn, there's one in the
Yeah.
Center.
Well, I think it's just the spiciness of Latakia
this year.
is so forward on it that the lingering sweetness is that you're just catching the tail end of it, so it's hard to pin down the right.
Yeah, that's our
It reminds me of like
burgers,
drinking like a spiced liqueur, like where you've
Like
Yeah.
soaked like
I started there a few
vodka
weeks ago,
and like a fruit
and now I was on the line, like,
with
you know,
with spices that are more savory.
Right.
Reminds me of that. It's like thick,
I mean, it better be
thick,
like fucking
but it's
$10,
smooth.
$12 a burger.
married really well.
It better be a good burger for $12.
Yeah, it's well, so like their regular burgers are like $9, and then like they have some burgers that have like pulled pork and like fucking steak on them too, and those are $12.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, yeah.
Where's that at?
The one I'm at is 47 for St.
Yeah.
Okay, not too far.
And then there's another one in Selwyn,
Well,
and then there's another one downtown, and then another one in the Center.
I'm not gonna make this video long enough for you to see if that taste changes as it goes down the bowl, because this bowl takes me a while to smoke.
That would be a long, probably boring video.
But I'll probably report that in another video where I smoke it again and talk about how it changes the latter half of the
But
bowl.
the owner of the Blazer is worth like $12 billion. So at $4 million a year is like pennies.
Overall, though,
And he's just doing
very,
it
very
because
pleasant.
Yeah,
a
really
lot
good,
of
very satisfying.
Really
these
smooth.
independently owned
I think
franchise
being as aged as it
teams,
is, it's married so well, it's much harder
like,
to
pursue
distinguish
sharp
some of the
spot
flavors. They don't stand out as much
Yeah.
because they're not very well. They're not separated very well. They're very much kind of homogenized.
Then Seattle sold it to Commodore, and so then he owns the Seahawks too, who owns Blazers, and so fucking then he was just like fucking might as well. So
Pretty much a one of a kind kind of tin right now.
Well, I mean, that's,
Yeah.
it's, you know,
Yeah, it was
here's the
a
thing.
guy on a Facebook group I'm in, and he said, "Hey, does anybody? I have a bunch of these. Does anyone ever want to try them? If you've ever wanted to try one of these blends, let me know." And I messaged him and I said, "Hey, I'd love to try. I'd love to try Raven's Wing if you have some." And he's like, "Sure."
Just call it
He's
something
like,
else.
"That's fine. If that's the one you like the most." He's like, "I'll send you an unopened tin." So, which I was expecting like, "Hey, I'll send you, a bowl or two's
I
worth."
totally hear what
And,
you're saying. As an owner, I would be interested in
Very generous man. He just sent me a whole tin
But
unopened.
so let's say that let's say like for instance, let's say I start a company like a restaurant or something that's like so fucking
So,
popular, and I build
that's
it
my first
basically
impressions.
off of the
Dan's
name
as well.
of the restaurant. And then
GL
all of a
Pease,
sudden, let's say I'm
Raven's
worth,
Wing, the original
$500,000
recipe from
because of this good restaurant.
2003.
Some company wants to pay me.
I'll give you guys more later as I smoke it a couple more times,
$250 a year.
and I'll pass them off to some other people who can give us some reviews anyway.
Because
Well,
you
you're
have to
right.
I'll make
scale
sure
it.
Pastor
So-
Pipes get some and see if he'll
But then if
see if he'll do a
scale it
review
up,
video
it
as well.
changes the argument.
But dude, he makes more than $4 million a
Anyway,
day.
it's Christmas
You
Eve.
know what I mean?
Just came to hang out and have a pint and a pipe with my brother. So,
you act like
Merry
that,
Christmas
like,
to you.
by having that much money, that dollar amount becomes a pittance, and the
But
fact
big
of the
time to
matter is
celebrate.
it doesn't.
They made it
That's
just
still
pissed
a lot of
everyone
money.
off in Portland.
God
I know
becoming a
it's a lot
man
of
to
money.
be
That $4 million
with us and to be
not
like
even
us
10%
and to
of
bear a
fucking,
burden that we
what's his name?
could not ourselves
Salary.
bear.
But how much does it
Nor did we want to
cost
give
him
it up.
to make
The
$4
burden
million?
of sin and death.
Probably like not
And
much
take
right
that
now
on his
because
shoulders
the rest of it
on the cross and to conquer it in the
Exactly.
grave.
So it's like if somebody's like, I'll
So,
give you $4 million.
That is what we celebrate
Basically for
in
free,
this
you just
tomorrow.
have to change
So
your language a
with
lot.
that, to you all,
And
grace,
it's just
peace,
there's a lot of
pipes.
people that are Portland